guys decided to record this one on the camera because why not? Bro, the whole situation with the war, because I'm in Israel, the war between Israel and Iran is just so annoying because it messes up my sleep schedule because I have to go to the shelter like 4 or 5 times per night. And bro, it's just taking a big toll on me. Obviously, I'm still working every day and I'm making a lot of progress. In fact, today I recorded a new video for my main YouTube channel. Pretty excited about that. It's going to be a tutorial on how you can start dropshipping on TikTok Shop, even if you only have $1 to your name. But that's going to probably be released in like 10 days. So, bro, I go to sleep, close my eyes. I'm starting to fall asleep after like 20 or 30 minutes of racing thoughts and tossing and turning. And then boom, you get a notification, you get an alarm, like this annoying, creepy sound on your phone that's super loud. And then you have to go to the shelter. You have to stand there in the cold for like, 10, 15 minutes, probably usually like 5 to 10, depending on how bad the bombing is. And then you go back, you fall asleep again. 2 hours later, same thing. And that repeats every couple of hours. It's just ridiculously, actually it's not ridiculously, but it's like just mildly irritating to me. But I'm trying my best. I'm still going to sleep early and obviously working every day as much as I can. But obviously I'm being bombed in the middle of the day too, not only at night. And it's just such a unique situation, bro, honestly. I keep trying to find a lesson in this and trying to find how it's going to benefit me in the long run. Like when I move out of Israel to the US, or when I start traveling again and I go to other countries where with no war, with a normal political situation, I wonder how it's going to affect me in the long run. Kind of growing up in this environment and working on my business very hard and making money. And, I'm literally, people say they're in the trenches when they work. I am literally in the trenches. I'm in a war zone and I'm in the trenches, like metaphorically and literally, which is pretty crazy. Like not a lot of people can say that in the online business space. But yeah, I just wonder how it's going to affect me personally. Like I know it's making me more resilient for sure because I'm able to snap back into work more easily after being interrupted. Like I'm in the flow, boom, I have to go to the shelter, come back, have to keep working. I learned to do that more easily because I just have to. If I don't, I'm going to be left behind by people that are not in countries that are currently in war. But other than that, genuinely curious. But yeah, today has been a pretty impactful day. I started to notice and kind of explore more and successfully avoided the pattern that has usually been happening to me in the past, which is I start to make progress. I get out of a bad position, like a really bad situation, like I was in debt. I made a bunch of money, got out of debt, made money on top of that, whatever. Started to really live a lot better. The situation started to become way better. And that kind of started to make me feel comfortable because there's no hunger, there's no scarcity, there's no pressure anymore. And, on top of that, the situation that has really been kind of dragging me down over the last few years on my journey is that I started to visualize success and the money that is about to hit my bank account in a few weeks or months, but hasn't yet, too much. I've just been thinking about it all the time. This is probably going to be really helpful to at least a few of you guys. Basically, I started to just think about all of these paychecks that I'm going to receive in the future, visualize getting them all the time. It made me super happy, gave me crazy dopamine spikes, and just made me really excited and happy in the moment. But I noticed that the more I think about these things and visualize getting the paychecks, the less I work. And I feel like it's happening because I just get the dopamine injection, the dopamine spike, without actually doing the thing. And so it kind of satisfies me in a way and makes me not want to actually do the hard work and put in the effort to get there because I already got the reward, which is the dopamine spike. So what I started doing today and yesterday night, when I identified it yesterday night, I started to basically not think of anything, like any outcomes, positive outcomes anymore, before I actually achieve them. Like right now, I have all this money coming in. I don't look at it that way anymore. I used to like literally think that I already have the money, like it's already there. And I made that mistake in the past and I ended up having nothing. And now what I do is I just look at my bank account and like, bro, look, you have no money. Like, I mean, out of the money that I'm kind of visualizing coming in, this is the amount of money I have. That doesn't mean anything. It's currently valued at 0. Until the moment it hits the bank account, it's literally 0. And I don't know how common this is. I've never really met a person who had the same problem of like visualizing something too much and then not being motivated to do the thing that it takes to get there. But personally, I've experienced this at least a few times, and bro, I think I touched on this in the video yesterday, but I think I would genuinely be a millionaire now if I weren't like this. So I'm very happy that I spotted the pattern and not doing that anymore. But yeah, bro. Now, whenever I get the urge to kind of visualize whatever money coming in, all of that stuff, like think about it and get the dopamine spike, I just tell myself that I'm not ready yet and there's no point, and it's just mental masturbation, gonna lead to nothing. But yeah, this is a little bit of a shorter video, but there's really not much else to say. I'm just working. Today was quite productive, and I also got spent like 4 hours or 5 hours with my girlfriend. I think like 4 hours, maybe 4.5, which is super dope. I love spending time with her. She's going to go away to the army in just a few days from now for 3 years, and that's going to be devastating. So just trying to make the most of the time I have left with her. And yeah, just did a lot of other productive things and have been very self-aware and conscious of everything today, and haven't been visualizing too much, which is now starting to kind of force me to work more, because I noticed, again, the more I kind of visualize this stuff and get the dopamine spikes without actually doing anything, the less I want to work. And now that I don't do that anymore and I don't visualize getting these paychecks or whatever, and I only think about actually the input and not the output, that's the only thing I visualize, the input. It's a good way to phrase it. Now I'm actually looking forward to work and not to the reward, which is a lot more powerful. Being high on work and you know, craving work is so much more powerful than craving the reward that you're going to get for doing the work. Another thing I've identified on my journey. But yeah, that's about it. Super exciting day, as always. Nothing really crazy happened, but it was a good day. Because I got to spend time with my girlfriend, and because I made progress, tangible progress, like recording that video and doing some other stuff with taxes and so on and so forth. So tomorrow is going to be another really good day. In order to ensure that's going to be the case, I'm going to go to sleep now, because I am really super sleep deprived because of all the fucking bombings at night. Like in the middle of the day today, like 3, 4 p.m., I was so fried, bro. Not only just because I was really, really locked in and deep working for a few hours in the morning, like intense work, intense focus, but also just because I was sleep deprived. And bro, waking up every fucking few hours at night, not the most annoying thing ever, but wouldn't want that to happen to you. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now, try to get a little bit of sleep in before they start bombing us. And yeah, thanks for watching, and catch you guys tomorrow.